Hi guys, first I will tell you about the Bossa. The rhythmic cell of the Bossa Nova is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's basically it. Pa, 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 pa. That's basically it. You have heard that in the performance I start with this. So I play the first 4 or 5 bars. And then I combine it with the Samba, which is generally Samba is, there are many types, but one of the most known is like this. Instead of ta, ta, pa, tum, pa, instead of this is cha, cha, ta, 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 ta. So in this one, I would call it Samba, Bossa, or Bossa, Samba, whatever you call it. I combine them so to try to get two styles mixing one, which is very common. So that happens a lot. Again, I started with ta, ta, pa, tum, pa, Bossa Nova, and then once the whole band begins and the melody starts, I do. And once in a while, why not I do pa, 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 tum, pa, tum, pa. So that's basically a combination that I did Samba with Bossa. Hi guys, the chord progressions that I use for this song. First of all, I will explain you something. Normally guitar players, we prefer to play in G major, E major of minor, or A minor major, D, G, F, and I think many of us avoid to play in B flat, D flat, E flat, etc., etc. So my intention was to use B flat and see that what we can do playing in any key. For example, in this chord, I start playing like this. To use less tension here, I don't use the barré all the time. So I do this. Also for the groove, it's a kind of play for yourself that you find it nice for the groove. Also sometimes, because it is a major chord, B flat I use, it doesn't matter if you used the 6, 9 of the major 7, you see? Whatever you use, you can feel comfortable here. Avoid it to play the E, of course, in this case. So that's something I want to share with you. Why not playing in B flat? And this is an example. I'm going to explain now the chord. So I start B flat, major 7, and then I go to G 7th minor 13, D 7, C 7th 9, and then I use the F13 with the minor 9 on the bass. That's one of the ways that you can call this chord. I still play the A, and then I go back to B flat. Then I go to F sus and 9, go back to the root, and then I use, because the melody plays A flat, so I play A flat, sus and 9, and then I go to, see here, and then I go to F sus and then F7. Okay, that's the first part. Then I go exactly the same, but I do it between B flat and G. I do A flat 13, and then I go to G 7th minor 13, and then D 9 dominant, and I go again. I repeat F sus, B flat, and then in between I play a D flat 6 and 9. Why not? It's comfortable to play like this. You see, if you use this setting, and then you go to C 9 dominant and the root again. Then there is a like kind of passing through chords that you use E flat minor 7 and 9, D flat same type of chord, B same type of chord, and you go back to the root. And by the way, in this case, I used this position instead of this. This kind of comfortable. E, this diminished 7, E flat, B, 7, 9, and plus 11, and then you go to the root. 6, 9, 7, major 7, whatever you want. Again, E flat, dominant, and the root. Then we do this kind of special groove where with a kind of place where we stop. Pa, pom, pam, pom, pa, 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 pa. Pa. This kind of accent we use a lot in the bossa nova, like for example, you see that? And then one of the very last progression I use is A sus 7 and 9, D major 7 with the third on the bass, so the F sharp, then D flat major with the F on the bass to take advantage of the chromatism, and then E 7th 13, the second, which is C minor 7 and 9, dominant, and the root, and then the very last, the coda, I use this kind of ornament. This is A flat 13 and 9, avoiding playing the bass, because there is a bass player in this case. I can do that. Here, what do we have? We have here G 7th minor 13. And what do we have here? So we do a chromatism here, but here is something else. It's D. You see, D 7th 9 plus 11, and then F 13. I do this, and then the root B flat, and we finish with 13 and 9. That's it.